Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Scorpio, please? Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces at the foundation. Okay, what do we have at the sacral? Wow. Ace of Pentacles at the sacral. Scorpio, this is so interesting because this is all about emotional strength. Ace of Cups at your foundation, at your stability. This is how you've actually been able to build this new life for yourself, is through your emotional strength, which is a trait of a high vibrational Scorpio. See, Scorpios have to conquer their emotions. Low vibrational Scorpios function out of a place of being overly emotional. And by overcoming this energy, which is really just you stepping into your power and mastering yourself, this is all about self-mastery, it brings in this Ace of Pentacles. It unlocks the door for you to now take your passions and your creativity and pull through material strength, financial prosperity. You're now manifesting your place into this world, being positioned to have a real world impact on the collective. See, Scorpios, all about you mastering your emotions. This is the key to everything for Scorpios. This is when a Scorpio rises from the ashes. See, because the Matrix, life, all these demonic people in your life, they want to trigger you. They want to get you to act out so they can trap you, right? But then point the finger at you and make you feel like there's something wrong with you, when a lot of the time the acting out is based off of something that's being done to you. So to overcome that and to control your emotions through this pushback, or I feel a lot of it's spiritual, energetic attacks, just soldier through, is how Scorpio reaches their blessings. Going through the valley of darkness with a straight face. What do we have at the solar plexus? Nine of Swords at the solar plexus. This is them. See, by getting you to act out, Scorpio, it's you giving up your power, being completely powerless to those around you, becoming inferior to your circumstances and your surroundings. Unless you're a Scorpio, or you have Scorpio highly aspected in your chart, you probably won't understand this, right? Because Scorpios are driven by their emotions. And I have yet to hear of a Scorpio that has ever had a positive influence in their life that helps them to understand this from an early age. You know, when I was a kid, I remember my father saying to the people around me, like I wasn't there, right? Oh, he's just a Scorpio. That's why he acts like that, right? I didn't even know what it meant to be a Scorpio when I was 5 years old. I had no idea what that meant. But just to program that into me, and as I got older, I started to understand, it was like he was telling me who I was before I even knew who I was. This happens to Scorpios. You'll find people come into your life and they try to define you. They think that because you're a Scorpio, it's almost like they look at a Scorpio like there's something wrong with them, right? But Scorpio, the thing is here, once you flip the script, it's a whole different story then, because Scorpios are the phoenix rising from the ashes. So you go from being that scapegoat, being that black sheep, being told you're this and that and you're overly emotional and blah, 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 and yada, 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 to now being the one that everybody looks to, that everybody is intimidated by because of all the work you've done. You've been through the valley of darkness, Scorpios, and you made it out the other side. A feat that none of these individuals in your life have ever accomplished. Not a single one of them. Nine of Swords, Gemini energy at the solar plexus. This is them feeling completely powerless to you now. Inferior to your ascension. Inferior to your phoenix rising moment. Inferior to your greatness and who you are. These are Scorpios who have aligned with their divinity. Oh, when a Scorpio aligns with their divinity, it really is a sight to behold. It's a beautiful thing because it's life-changing, not only for the Scorpio, obviously, but for many, many people who come into the Scorpio's path. Scorpios have the energy to influence thousands of people. Scorpios are natural guides, spiritual healers. Scorpios have a way of talking to people and communicating with people that allow them to see the darkness within themselves without feeling like they're being attacked or ridiculed. Scorpio will give you a hug and show you all the areas that need work, but they say it in a very constructive way, and it's very effective. Scorpio is so incredibly... Without the Scorpios, there would be no transformation. People wouldn't evolve. 8th house of transformation, Phoenix rising from the ashes. Whether you're a Scorpio or not, all signs have to go through this energy, just like Scorpios have to go through all the energies of the other signs. Right? Scorpio rules the house of transformation. This is you destroying egoic patterns of the past, closing the door on karmic cycles that no longer suit you moving forward. Scorpios are the masters of this and are essential key role in evolution. It's like all the other zodiac signs have it's almost like an energy of preparation. And then once you get to the 8th house, you transform. These individuals now are being faced with everything they projected onto you. Anxiety, grief, depression. They wanted you to always feel down about yourself, be stuck, be hard on yourself, hate yourself, not love on yourself, feel like there was something wrong with you. What do we have at the heart? Chariot, Cancer energy at the heart. This is an energy of victory. Self-control, willpower. You're in this very determined energy, Scorpio, creating this new life for yourself. You're in this very controlled, focused energy. Scorpios can literally achieve anything that they put the time and focus into. But you don't need to achieve everything. You just want to achieve what's written inside your Akashic records. But it's just an understanding that you have the goods to do it, Scorpio. And this is what allows you to really step into this energy with confidence. It's an energy of being able to do literally anything you put your mind to. That's why anything you put your mind to, Scorpio, moving forward, you will succeed in. And you understand that if you're getting any sort of resistance, there's just some more egoic patterns or individuals or something in your life that needs to be released. It's a very grounded, focused energy, and there's always going to be energies that need to be released. Ascension, essentially, is all about releasing one thing to move forward and ascend. Releasing the weights and the burdens of the past allow you to elevate spiritually, allow you to ascend. They really wanted you to be stuck in this very bitter, hateful energy, Scorpio. They did not want this at all. They didn't think you were going to pull this off. Oh no. For some of you, you did this like in the 11th hour, right? And what I mean by that is you were driven to the brink of your life. You lost everything. You suffered great losses in your life, Scorpio, materially, financially, friendships, relationships, jobs, careers, however it shows up for you. And you persevered. You actually got through it. And this is why now when you step into this energy, all your blessings are going to be made public to these other individuals. It's all a part of their karma. You guys don't even really care about that. You're just happy to move forward and be in your power now. But God now uses you, Scorpios, to show other individuals where they're lacking in their lives based off of you stepping into your power. Your influence is so great, Scorpio, without you even knowing it. You don't even have to try. What do we have at the throat? Temperance, Sag energy at the throat. And this is just you now in this very healed, balanced, harmonious, self-controlled energy. This spread is all about self-control, self-mastery. This is where you find your blessings, Scorpios. And this is self-control in all areas, right? Scorpio is a fixed energy, right? So it's very hard for Scorpios to break these patterns. Scorpios like to get comfortable. They like where they are. They like what they do. So when you're vibrating from a lower frequency, the low vibrational Scorpios will get stuck in addictions, drugs, alcohol, sex. Sex is a big one, right? So a lot of Scorpios have to, well, from my experience, Scorpios, all Scorpios have to become celibate to truly step into your power. Because there's so much attached to Scorpios and emotions that anything that could create some sort of resistance needs to be let go of for the duration of the ascension. A lot of you won't like hearing that, and that's okay. But it's just the truth, okay? It's just the truth. It's one of the things that Scorpios have to get complete control over. The divine does not want Scorpios out in the field being promiscuous, spreading their energy all over the place. There is one individual for you, Scorpios. One. And you're meant to save yourself for that one individual. I learned this as a Scorpio, and it's true. I wasn't able to personally step into my power and align with my divinity until I became celibate. And I've been celibate now for close to 4 years. I, of course, would love to meet the one person, but I will wait until I do. I just don't see any reason to give out energy and sacrifice being in my purpose, because it is a sacrifice. It's so worth it, though. It really is worth it. It's like, Scorpio, you guys have to encompass this energy, right? It's like a very balanced, angelic energy. There is an angel energy to high vibrational Scorpios. That's why it's such a crazy thing to behold when Scorpios step into their power, right? Because you go from being this thing that's so dark and just excessive and loud and boisterous and just all over the place to this thing that's completely balanced and angelic, expressing with this divine nature, very confident within self. What do we have at the third eye, please? Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy at the third eye. And there you are, working inside of your purpose, Scorpio, mastering your crafts, actually enjoying what you're doing for the first time, probably ever, right? A lot of Scorpios have to go through horrible cycles of just ridiculous jobs and just doing these things that get you nowhere. But it was all a part of this bigger plan, Scorpio. This is all this experience you've gained now to get here. A lot of you will receive your blessings and your rewards for all you've done in the collective through your new jobs, which are all a part of you aligning with your divinity. So you align with your divinity, you step into your purpose, and now you're functioning inside of that space. So whatever your jobs are, once you enter this energy, are the jobs that you're truly going to love doing because they are your purpose. They're what you've actually always strived to do, or they're in alignment with it, right? You know, Scorpio, it's not like the divine just drops blessings on top of our heads, right? The divine shows us how to step into our power so we can bring these blessings through ourselves inside the matrix, right? You understand this. A lot of people just sit around thinking the divine's going to drop some coins on their head, right? Where's my money? And they're not doing anything. You have to actually work to get into alignment with your purpose and your divinity. And it's these life cycles, your dealings with people and situations, but most of all, your dealings with yourself. Self-respect, Scorpio. This is what you encompass now. This is what you've mastered, self-respect. What do we have at the crown? Four of Wands, Aries energy at the crown. And here you are, celebrations. And Scorpio, I do feel for a lot of you that further down the road in this journey is that family, is that person, is that ultimate happiness. It's all a part of it, Scorpio. It's all a part of it. The stable home. For some of you, marriages. The new friends that are solid, but they're based off of this new version of yourself. It's you creating a whole environment based off of the new version of you. There's so much harmony and balance and self-mastery in this reading. And God showing you how to bring these blessings in for yourself. What do we have at the foundation from the Occult Tarot, please? Nine of Swords, Liray. So funny. The only energy we have on the table, Scorpio, for these opposing energies, the ones who spoke down on you, kept you stuck, made you feel bad about yourself, are Nine of Swords and Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. They tried to shoot you with that anxiety, grief, and depression, right? Causes great battles and wars. Causes wounds to putrefy, right? It's an energy of keeping you sick. But the thing is, by keeping Scorpios sick and stuck and not allowing them to step into their power and give their healing energy on the rest of the collective can actually lead in some capacity to great battles and wars within self, and all the individuals that Scorpios were not able to reach and touch with their divinity. It's an energy of de-evolution when a Scorpio does not step into alignment with their divinity. It's a great, great loss. What do we have at the sacral? Eight of Pentacles. We got Eight of Pentacles twice now. This is a reversal energy of it, though. This is an energy of you lacking focus, lacking ambition. It's a very unreliable, unambitious energy. Right there at the sacral, this is what they wanted you to be stuck in, not realizing your highest potential. Just spinning your wheels on the hamster wheel. Turns water into wine and back again. Turns blood into wine. Right? It's just an energy of doing the same thing over and over and over again. It's being stuck in some weird cycle of not realizing your highest potential. What do we have at the solar plexus? Wheel of Fortune, Valak, at the solar plexus. This is like Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is an energy of being stuck in a rut. It's an energy of stress, feeling out of control, being held back by the external forces in your life. The people that are supposed to be supporting you, but have just always talked down on you. It's like from the moment of inception, you were made to think like there was something wrong with you. What a way to live. And who would want to do that to anybody? These individuals were assigned to you, Scorpio. It was all a part of the lesson. To soar to these great heights, you have to go to the lowest of lows too, as sad as that is. And this is an energy and a path that only Scorpios are strong enough to withstand. What do we have at the heart from the Heaven and Hell Tarot, please? Gremory, self-made person. This is the Empress from the Occult Tarot, so it's like Empress in reverse. Libra, Taurus energy. This is an energy of just lacking growth, having creative blocks, dependent on other individuals. This was all a tactic they used to keep you stuck, making you feel like you can't do things on your own. There's just no way you'll be able to do it. You don't have the tools to do it. But it was this conditioning that started before you were even too young to even understand what was taking place. There's a serious cruelty and wickedness, Scorpio, to the individuals that you grew up around, the individuals that called themselves family members or friends. Poyeo, fortune and fame, Two of Pentacles from the Angel Tarot. And here you are, with your basket of offerings for your ancestors and the divine. You in this very connected energy, using your intuition to guide you. It's an energy of balance. It's an energy of adaptability. You were made for this, Scorpio. When you guys step into your purpose, you're like, oh my God, I'm a master at this, right? You don't even have to try anymore. It's like you step into your purpose and you barely even have to try, Scorpio. Everything just comes natural because it was where you were always supposed to be. I always try to tell this to people, right? When you're functioning inside of your purpose, things just flow. You don't have to try so hard. There's an adaptability to everything, right? Everything just kind of falls into place. Money comes. Materials come. Your life starts to piece itself together all around you. Your manifestations are slowly starting to construct all around you. What do we have at the throat, please? Hierophant. Right underneath that Temperance. And here's God and your spirit guides watching the entire time. The merciful God, divine forgiveness, obtains friendship and favors of the great, secures promises. This is the divine fulfilling all the promises they made to you, Scorpio. They never planned on breaking them. In fact, all these promises, these blessings, all these things that you want for yourself in this lifetime have actually always been there for you. You just couldn't access them before because you had to see your worth before you could. All of this was just training. It's like spiritual boot camp. And I'd go as far as saying that Scorpios go through the most horrendous boot camps out of all the signs. What do we have at the third eye, please? Four of Wands, Mahasiya, so we have Four of Wands twice now as well. God the Savior, rectification, helps one live in peace with everyone. Aries energy. Some of you could have Aries in your chart. Again, an energy of celebration, Scorpio. Harmony. They really want me to reiterate harmony to you guys. It's all here. Balance, self-control is what leads to all this success. What do we have at the crown to close this out for my Scorpios, please? Oh, wow. What a way to end. Ooh, I just got chills, Scorpio. Ten of Pentacles. Virgo energy. The honorable God, inner and outer work, helps one keep their job, protects against disasters. This is an energy here, Scorpio, of legacy, wealth. This is an energy of you building some sort of an establishment with your divinity and functioning inside of your purpose. There's a lot of money on this table, Scorpio. There's a lot of wealth and balance here and support from the divine. Your path is clear. You have zero resistance, Scorpios. The only resistance, Scorpios, is you allowing these individuals' words to stick. These individuals' thoughts of you to affect you. These individuals' actions against you to cause you to act out. You've been through the valley of darkness, Scorpios. You are truly invincible. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, all that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donations, Scorpios. Take care.